Hi, Diva!
Guys.
Welcome to a special edition of the Diva discussion. I'm your host, Savannah Below, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host, Serena Epperson. And we are also joined today by Maddie. Welcome to the Diva
Hi.
discussion.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. We're so excited to have you on.
I'm so
Um,
excited.
this has been a long time coming. We've been thinking about this a long time. We always start off our little interviews with asking what your Mount Rushmore is.
Ooh.
So what's your Mount Mushroom? Your Mount Rushmore wrestlers look like?
Okay, wait. I like mushroom better.
Yes. Mount Mushroom. Yes!
Yay! Hold on. Can I do men and women?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, I have to start off with CM Punk. Obviously, he has to be on there.
Hmm.
This is a hard question. Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
Duh. Hold on. I gotta think. How many is on Mount Rushmore? Four?
Mm-hmm.
Four. Okay. I gotta really think about this because I don't want to just pick my favorites.
Hmm.
I don't know. I might have to go with Damian Priest. I might have to go Terror Twins.
Yeah.
I think I might have to.
Yo. Hmm. Damien, Mama, a Damien Priest behind you, Savannah.
Okay, I think I would say Dom, but I feel like I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Seth Rollins, I think. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I love Seth. I
Yeah.
love Seth.
There you go.
So that's so good. I
Yeah.
like him. I love him so much as a heel.
Yeah,
He's so good as a heel. He's so good.
so good. I loved him as face though too. He's just good. I love him.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's really good.
Mhm.
Savannah.
Sorry, blinking. Because I'm thinking about CM Punk. I'm thinking about CM Punk.
Ooh.
Yes.
No, I know because we met him on
No.
Monday. And literally he jump scared us.
Really?
He was literally walking right like behind like the little crowd that was over by the staff
Yeah.
store. And all we hear is like punk, punk. And we're like,
So scary.
and all I
Oh
hear is like
god.
hi. And I'm looking around, and I'm like,
But I just
Oh
see him
my
walking
god.
with his little suitcase. I'm like, oh,
His
he's
little
like,
suitcase.
hi. I was like,
hey,
oh,
Julie's husband.
Oh my god. I met him at the Rumble, and I literally knew I was gonna meet him, but my friends, as soon as he came out, you were there, right?
yeah.
Do you know how the setup was, where like you could see them
Yes.
in the line? Yeah. As soon as I saw him walk out. Sorry, it's been a long day. My friends made me turn around, and they wouldn't let me look at him because as soon as I saw him, I started sobbing.
Aw.
It
Yeah,
was
we were gonna we it was before they even sold out, and we were like, okay, we're gonna wait until that Friday. We were like, all right, we're gonna wait, get the ticket, get the meet and greet on Friday, and we're gonna meet CM Punk. By the time
yeah,
Friday rolled around,
sold out.
Yeah.
They
wow.
as soon I was at work and we were originally gonna do a group of four to meet Cody, but then my friend texted me and she said we're not meeting Cody anymore. I said why? Did he sell out? And then I looked at the people and CM Punk was right there.
Oh
As
my
soon as I
God.
saw it, I bought it. Did not hesitate.
Of course.
Yeah.
We were also planning to do, were we planning to do Cody?
I think we were
Just like
trying
split
to,
it.
but it also sold out. So,
Yeah, and
Yeah,
plus it was $200.
hmm,
Cody.
Like,
God.
yeah.
yeah.
I we met Jimmy though, and Cody was in the same like section as Jimmy,
Hmm.
so we saw him.
No.
We were trying, or we didn't get to go on Thursday. We were trying to extend our hotel so we can go like meet
Yeah.
people on that Thursday, because like there was a couple people that we wanted to, like Chelsea Green, Tiffany, LA,
Um.
Jimmy. For me, I wanted to meet Jimmy. Um,
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I can't remember who else was on there, but those were our main people that we wanted to, and then we couldn't.
Yeah.
So
We
mad.
went on, we went on Friday. Serena met Jay. I got to speak to Rhea. We met her a second time. Met her a third time.
Yeah.
2 days ago. Obviously, Damian Priest as well.
Yeah.
Damien and then Maxine.
Mhm.
Yeah. We um hold on, let me think. we met Jimmy, and then on the way to Indianapolis, Liv was like, "Why don't we just go meet Tiffy?" And she's my second favorite female, so I was like, "Yeah, let's meet Tiffy." So then we met Tiffy, and then Friday we did Liv the free cricket, and we had tickets to meet Damien at the convention center, but Liv took so long, we missed him.
Oh,
But so we met him the next day, so it's
Oh,
okay.
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
I almost like missed the cusp of Damien because I was talking to Rhea.
Really?
Yes, I was like, Rhea, I gotta go. I gotta go meet Damien.
Yeah.
And she's gonna go tell him I said hi.
Yeah. Me and Madison met Rhea for the second time.
Ugh.
Liv met Jay for the second time. We met him at SummerSlam, but I did Dom by myself and she did Jay by herself because those are her two favorites.
I love Jay so bad. I love Jay so bad.
I know, I love it.
And then we just met Dominic too.
I know.
Ugh. It was
Yeah,
so
Rhea, we were not expecting Rhea at all. We were already expecting her to be in the arena.
Yeah.
It was like what, 12, like
It was
12:45, almost 1 o'clock.
yeah, almost 1 o'clock, and she just waves at us from her car, and I'm like,
We knew her little wave.
Oh my gosh.
okay. I'm like, okay, that's all it's gonna be, and she's just gonna walk in the building, and then I see her around the corner, and I'm like, oh shit,
Mm.
Panic
shit.
mode.
Panic ensued, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm holding a gift for you.
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
fully believe you were the reason that she stopped by.
That's so cute.
She had her Terror Twin, like the
Yeah.
Terror Twin Hot Topic shirt on,
Mhm.
and then like the gift that said for Rhea on it. So yeah.
That's so
I
cute.
Plus, there
Yeah.
wasn't a lot of people around either.
Yeah.
there's like 8 people there.
Oh, yeah,
That
that's not bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
was like, oh my god.
And then Natty.
Yeah.
Who else? We did see a lot of people walk in. My moment was when Braun Breaker and Jay drove in together. I seen Jay do this and I was like, no, I fell to the ground.
Oh my gosh. I would have too.
No, I was like, ain't no way I'm meeting Jay for a second time. Ain't no way. But then he didn't stop by though. He walked in, but
Yeah.
I just from seeing him drive in,
Oh yeah.
collapse, and I was like,
Yeah. Rhea was the first wrestler I ever met. So scary.
oh, I love it.
So scary.
She was like my third, because technically LA was the first one I met.
Yeah.
I met him on day before SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Jay, my first
I think it was Damien.
it was Damien. Damien was my first.
Yeah. I met Rhea at SummerSlam. And then meeting Dom for the first time was horrendous. I turned the corner because you were also at SummerSlam. It was set up different.
Yes, in that little ass room.
Yeah, and you couldn't see them. So I hear Dom's voice. I turn the corner. I see him. I let out a blood curdling scream.
No,
I was so bad.
I saw him. I think I saw him while I was there. Like,
Yeah.
I forget if their meet and greets were like simultaneously at the same time.
It was. Dom and Jay's were at the same time because we met Jay 2 seconds after Dom.
That's how it was. I met Tiffany, then I met Rhea, because Tiffany was like, are you meeting Rhea? I said, yeah.
I saw her with her little. Was that after? Yeah, that was after Money in the Bank. I saw her with her briefcase.
Oh.
It was like I think it was like the first full day she had it.
Yeah.
Because
SummerSlam?
She got it from Naya.
I think about SummerSlam and I just like, it was so good.
Yes.
That's why I can't wait for SummerSlam and Mania to come to Indy.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I
I crash out even just thinking about it.
Oh yeah. For sure.
We got to go to Rumble too, and then there's still 2 more in store for us. Crazy.
There's 2 more for sure for me, and then we're thinking about going to SummerSlam. We haven't decided yet, but
This year,
I want to go to SummerSlam.
I want to go to SummerSlam too, but I'm gonna be on vacation during it, so I will.
I can't go without you.
I have to wait. But I'm sure we'll find some other event to be able to go to.
Yeah.
Evolution gets announced soon and somewhere.
We literally talked about this today. We have to go to Evolution.
Have to.
Because
Please.
the Divas have to be there.
You guys have to. Like, I want to go to Evolution really bad. But if we go to SummerSlam, we thought about just going, doing a bunch of meet and greets, and then not actually going inside to the event. Just do like all the festivities for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we haven't decided.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, that
But
maybe.
low key, unless John Cena and CM Punk have a match, then I'm in. I will be there.
Yeah. Hmm.
so I wanna I wanna go so bad. I wanna go so bad.
Yeah.
Jersey isn't that far. It's far, but it's not
But it's
that
not
far.
that far.
If AJ Lee shows up, then I will jump off the side of the cruise ship and I will swim all the way to Jersey.
That's so funny.
Oh my
And then
God.
for my girl AJ. We did a little bit off topic, but Maddie, what kind of content do you create for those who are unfamiliar with your content?
I don't really know how to describe it. I'm trying to think. I mean, I post like every time there's a pay per view. I post about Dom and CM Punk quite a bit. I would say those two are my main for or focus. That's the word. Main focus of my content. And then I like around Mania, I post like, what are your predictions? Are you going? Who do you want to win? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So just pretty much anything wrestling. But then I also indulge into my other fandoms a little bit. So
You got
it just depends, but mostly wrestling.
I do a lot of the other content on my Twitter specifically.
Yeah,
Post a lot about.
I have a Twitter. I'm just Twitter scares me, so I don't really
That's
use
fair.
it.
That's fair.
recently I've been posting on Twitter. Like when we met or like during Rumble,
Mhm.
I started posting more. Like I posted about meeting Jay
Mhm.
and the crash out I had after. Literally fell to the ground and like I was sobbing and Savannah's just sitting there right next to me. She was like, "Girl, you good?" And then the security, like some like worker walked by, like she was like, "Guys, we can't be sitting here." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like I'll get
You
up.
don't understand. You don't understand what's happening.
You don't
No,
understand the crash that
literally.
I'm having right now.
No, because you're so real. After I met CM Punk, I cried when I after I met Dom, but I was like hyperventilating crying after CM Punk, and his line was a bunch of grown men. So my friend has pictures of me coming out after meeting him. I am just hysterical. I
Mhm.
cried for like 3 hours after too. I can't think about that interaction, or I'll like
Oh,
get giggly.
no, yeah, same. Like
Just
That's genuinely how I thought I was gonna be with Rio, and it surprised me that I was so calm about it.
mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be.
I know.
No,
I'm surprised you did not.
Oh, I did after the
I
fact.
did not. Yeah.
Way after the fact I did, and then it like hit me that I'm like, oh,
yeah.
it's Rio.
Oh, we just met all of these people, and then we're about to go see them front row.
Yeah. Literally.
He pointed at us too during his entrance. Like when he pointed off, it was to us.
Do
It
you
was
Oh
think
my
how we were
gosh.
both recording? Because Serena literally just like the phone just starts shaking, and I'm like, that's real. I was like, all right, I gotta be chill. I gotta
Yeah.
hold the phone. Get
Oh,
this. We got it. We did get
we
the.
got it. We got it.
my videos, no matter if it's a wrestling event or a concert, it's not chill. I'm sobbing, screaming. It's so bad. My the video from the Rumble when Punk came out, because that was the first time seeing him after meeting him.
Oh my God.
Ooh,
No, when Jay, my reaction, my reactions to at Rumble was crazy.
they
Because
winning?
Rumble was my first live event.
Really?
First live, yes.
Oh my
First live
gosh.
event. Seeing my favorite win, the Rumble was absolutely insane too. But
Oh
also
yeah.
right off the get-go, when Penta came out. I love Penta. I was like so chill.
Yeah.
So chill about it.
So chill. That was us with Ray, because me and Alyssa are both huge Dom fans. So then
Mhm.
Dom comes with Ray. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Logan, the other guy, in our podcast as well, he is a huge Rey Mysterio fan.
Yeah.
He loves Rey Mysterio. So we troll him and say that El Grande Americano is our goat.
Yes, our absolute favorite.
That's
He's our
funny.
goat. El Grande Americano.
I
So
will say
funny.
for Rumble, I had that, but it was Damien. I swear I was the only person in that whole section to pop. so loud for Damien. I was
Our section,
screaming my head off.
our section was awful. So boring.
There
After
was
what?
there was a little kid behind us that every time a women's like someone came out during the women's rumble, all he said was eliminate Liv Morgan after every
At
time.
one point, we started joining in on with him.
Unfortunately, that's so me.
It was so funny. It was so funny.
It was great. It was so
No, my section, they were only there for John Cena. I swear, every single one of them. And whenever I got all excited when Punk came out, some girl in front of me was like, "Can she calm down?" No, this is my
Yeah.
favorite man ever. I can't.
That's like that little bratty kid that we just had at Raw with
I love Roxanne. I love Roxanne Perez
Oh
till the
yeah,
day I die. Huge Roxy girl. And when she came out, I obviously screamed my head off. I was going crazy. But then this little brat next to us was like, looked at me like excited. I was like, ain't no way. He wasn't even in our row either. Like, I'm
no.
just gonna show this. I'm just
I
gonna
look
show it. I don't
yeah,
care.
show it, please.
I don't even care. I tried to hold my phone so still. I was like,
it's okay.
oh, I talked over it. No, you little brat.
No,
No,
I am
and her
excited.
and I turned
yeah.
to Serena, I said, hold on, just wait till Rhea comes out.
Oh,
Oh God. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Can you still see me?
yes.
Okay, hold on. It's my mom. She knows I'm doing this. I'm just not gonna answer it.
Good.
As long as you can still see me.
We can still see you, don't worry.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it rain then. Oh wait.
But no, like for Rhea, I looked over at Savannah. I was like, we're going as crazy as we can.
Yeah.
We're going as insane
I
as we
said, all
can.
right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna show this little brat what's up.
Oh, that's like at the holiday tour I went to. I went to Pittsburgh and Detroit, and for Pittsburgh, we were on the floor 3 rows back. CM Punk comes out first, no warning. So I'm tweaking. The man in front of me is booing him, screaming at how bad he is, and then he blocks my view trying to get a good video of him.
Oh my God.
I would say it's clobbering time and clobber his ass.
Yeah.
Yes. And then like people are just so rude. Like when Becky Lynch came out, these stupid guys in our row who kept chanting Becky Hogan. And yeah.
Oh
And
my
so
God.
they did it
Oh,
almost the entire time. And then as she was leaving, and like you could tell the cameras weren't on her, she ran back to them and started screaming at them.
I
And
bet.
we were like, yeah.
I
Like,
bet.
yes, Becky.
Like,
I made a comment on some Instagram post about men not liking Rhea Ripley. Oh, they flamed me. Flamed me. And I saw the name Rhea Flair about 15 times.
Mm-hmm.
Like or Rhea Hogan too. Like
oh, I hate no. Like this is Rhea video.
she looked so good. That's crazy.
Yeah, we were like,
Oh, if I wasn't on my phone, I would show the video of Punk coming out at Holiday Tour. It was really, really bad. So was Dom.
here we go. You know what?
I'm still convinced Rhea wore that Terra Twins vest for me.
I agree.
Just saying.
I was like, all right,
You're
I
so
gotta
me
get him.
though. You gotta lock in.
Yeah, it was over for us.
I can't look at him.
I did. But he
And
looks
he just
and I'm
looks
like, I
over.
can't focus.
He starts to go down to do the clobbering time, and he just goes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
I'm just
Ugh.
like
Like us?
what?
And also our dark matches we had a tag match with LWO and A Town Down Under.
I love A-Town Down
I
Under.
do too. We were the only ones to pop for them. Everyone was booing them.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, all day, baby, all day, baby.
We were getting stared at so bad.
Every time me and my friend go to a live event and they come out, we are the only ones screaming for them.
No, I love Austin Theory. Get Austin Theory away from Grayson Waller, though.
Oh, I love Grayson Waller.
Oh, you do?
No,
I
but
love both of them.
and then A-Town Down Under won.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
good, of course.
Calm down. And then Karrion Cross. Everyone popped for Karrion Cross, which
Oh,
was
yeah.
amazing. Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And then he had a match with Tyler Bates.
Okay.
Karrion won, as he should. And then Maxine and Ivy. We had a speed match with them too, which was really cool. Which obviously it came out today.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. We need to get back on. We're gonna get back on track here.
Sidetracked.
We yap too much. It's all right
Yeah.
though.
Okay.
That's the whole point. We just yap.
Yeah.
So when you first started watching wrestling, who immediately caught your eye first?
Well, okay. Technically, you're going to get the whole story now. Way back in
Okay.
2023, I had my friends over, and my friend Liv has been watching forever. I haven't been, but she has been. So her and my friends had on the 2023 WrestleMania. I see Dom walk out in those handcuffs and that outfit, and I said, "Who is that man?"
So real. So
Yup.
real.
Yeah. And she goes, "Oh, that's Dominic Mysterio." And it was so funny because after that, I didn't really like get involved or anything. I just thought he was hot. Like I forgot who he was. But she would always tell me like I am the girl version of Dominic Mysterio, and I'm like, "Who is this? Who is Dominic Mysterio?" And she tagged me in a video once, and she was like, "Is this not just Maddie in a mullet?" And I'm like, "I don't mean he's hot, so sure." And then a little bit later that year, when Rhea started to get in the Judgment Day, got very popular. She was like, "Maddie, you'll like this girl. She's emo." And I said, "Okay, let me see her." And she showed me her, and then I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah." But still didn't hook me yet. And then a few months later, this is the very, very beginning of 2024. We're watching, so I'm like a relatively newer fan. We're watching the 2024 Royal Rumble because Liv was like, "We just watch it with me. Rhea will be in it." And I was like, "Sure." And we were watching the men's, and I was like, "Who was that guy that I thought was hot last year? But I think he was really short." And she goes, "Dominic Mysterio." I go, "Yeah, but he's short." And she's like, "Dom is not short. Who are you talking about?" And then it was Dom. He was just next to Damian Priest when I saw him, and Damian is massive.
Oh my God.
So it was Dominic, and then she showed me the 2010 Royal Rumble, and it was CM Punk. And then she showed me Shield Seth Rollins. So I give the credit to those three and Rhea.
Yup. Savannah got me into wrestling. All her fault for my obsession. And like we had a class together, randomly talked to her. And I was like, "What's your name?" Like,
Yeah.
literally that's how it was. I was like,
Yeah.
"I'm Serena, like what's up?" And then we started getting closer, and then she went to SummerSlam. I did not. Unfortunately, I wish Savannah, you should have made me go with you.
That's like Liv, not to interrupt you, but Liv went to Payback when it was in Pittsburgh when the Prime Judgment Day was still together. And I'm like, I wish you would have forced me to go.
Yep.
That was the month before Fastlane because then I went to Fastlane and I fucking watched them lose the tag titles. But it was okay. It was Dakota and Jay, and we got on a press conference.
Keep talking. I'm gonna run right over there and grab my charger because my phone's about to die. Keep talking though. I didn't expect to go on my phone today for this.
And yeah, she got me into wrestling, and then I knew she loved Rhea.
Yeah.
And so I worked overnight at the time, and I was like, "You know what?" I was like, I have nothing better to do. Let me see what this is about.
Yeah.
I look on YouTube, Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan's SummerSlam match. And I watch it, and I was like, okay. And then I started really liking it. And so I was like, okay, look up where to watch SummerSlam, WWE SummerSlam.
What SummerSlam was this? 2022?
No, this year.
Oh, this year. Okay.
Yeah. Or last year's, like
Okay.
Portland.
I don't
Yeah.
know why I thought 2022. I think because we were talking about older. Anyways, continue.
And then so I look, all right, where to watch SummerSlam Peacock. Or where to watch SummerSlam Peacock. I'm like, okay, I have Peacock. Watch all of SummerSlam, got me hooked, and then watched my first SmackDown with her.
Mm-hmm.
And my first PLEA watch was Bash in Berlin.
Oh, Passion Berlin was really good.
It was really good. I
Summer,
didn't know anybody's name.
really?
Know anybody's name.
That's
And I
okay.
was just texting her. I was like, I don't know who this is, but this is what happened.
Yeah.
And then she was
Yeah.
like, don't spoil the tag match with Rhea, and Dom
Damien.
and Liv and Dom, or yeah, that tag match that they
Yeah.
had. And I was like, okay, I don't, but you're gonna like it.
Yeah. SummerSlam was so traumatic.
Oh yeah.
Traumatic.
Yeah. Yeah. There were some good moments, like LA winning the US title was very
Yeah.
good. Watching Logan Paul lose in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Great.
Please.
I wish I would have watched Braun win, but I was in fact in the bathroom the entire match, crashing the fuck out.
I did watch that match. I didn't get up the whole time. I like sat down once and I said, all right, it's me for the rest
Yeah,
of the night.
I was after watching Dom and Liv kiss. I actually was so distraught. Liv has a video of me screaming. Like I hated Dom is my favorite wrestler, and I hated that man for like 3 months.
Mhm.
I had a Dom shirt on. I went to the bathroom. I changed into my CM Punk shirt. I was like, I'm not. I am done.
You're not walking around in that.
No,
I
I
saw
was
yeah.
Dom.
Where were you at for it?
I was section 112. I was right across from the ring.
Okay.
Like facing this way. I didn't really see the entrance, so I was like smack right across from the ring.
Where my section was, because I had a straight view of the ring and then the entrances were like right down here.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where we were at for Rumble too. Like
Yeah,
entrance, literally, we were really close to the entrance. We were
Yeah.
like 10 rows up,
that's not bad.
19, around there.
Something like
I
that.
think it was 19. I think it was 19 rows up, actually. But we were so close. And
Yeah,
it
Bro,
was
shout out Shelby.
shout out
Always
Shelby,
getting the tickets.
who will be getting our WrestleMania tickets.
She's amazing. She's amazing. She got our
She's
SummerSlam
so
ticket.
good. She's so good.
we were way up high for the Rumble because I was more focused on getting the CM Punk meet and greet ticket than the ticket to the actual event.
Yep.
But we had a clear
That's
shot.
so real. That's so real.
Yeah, but we had a clear shot of the entrance and the ring. It wasn't that bad. We were high up, but like
Mhm.
I was there, so
There you go. There you go. That's how it's gonna be for WrestleMania for me. I'm like, hey, I'm here.
I'm here. I don't care
As long
where.
as we're there. I don't care. Going back to your content, where do you see yourself taking it? Like, do you see yourself like fully doing it and like trying to grow your presence more, or where do you see yourself taking it?
I would like to. I
Mhm.
would like. I'm almost to 10,000. I'm very excited.
I think that's awesome.
Almost to 10K, but I would like to push myself because I've always wanted to be like some sort of not always WWE, but just some sort of like
Mhm.
well known, not fangirl, but like I
Mhm.
can't think of the right word.
Yep. Yeah.
So definitely trying to get higher up, which I'm close.
Yes.
Yo, yeah.
No,
That's
girl.
kind of how I was like this. We were literally at Rumble. Everything happened at the Rumble.
Yeah,
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a wrestling page.
yeah,
And then I made my wrestling TikTok, and literally the first video I posted was of Rhea,
yeah,
where she came over to us and like waved
yeah.
and like yeeted when she was like signing the stuff, and it got 4 million views, and I was like, what?
That's crazy.
No, it was so crazy. Just like
Yeah,
the whole wrestling community is just insane.
yeah.
It's just amazing in general.
I had I had a few thousand before I got into wrestling because I've posted like other things before wrestling that got me kind of not a lot of followers, but like I got a little steady
Mhm.
steady slow going, and then I started posting wrestling, and I probably gained like 5,000 from that.
There you go, as you should.
And my video thirsting over Dominic Mysterio is my most viewed video. It just got 1 million views.
Oh my God. No, real again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I do want the mustache to go though. I'm a mustache hater. I think. I fear.
Yeah, I can agree. Like
I can agree with
Dom,
Penta when he talks shit about it.
Yeah.
2023 Dom is like unmatched.
2023 Dom and early 2024 Dom.
Oh my God.
Unmatched. Oh my God.
Love that man.
Amazing.
Savannah, do you have anything else?
I don't think so. I have just a comment. I get your repost on my For You page all the time. So I always just see CM Punk and Dominic edits, and I'm like, thank you.
Yes.
You.
Yes.
I do. My reposts are very heavily filled with those two. So
I send all of my every single CM Punk edit I see, I send to Emma, which I know you
yeah.
know Emma.
Uh-huh.
I immediately send it to her.
Oh yeah. Me and Emma's chat, it is all just CM Punk Cody, CM Punk Cody, CM Punk Cody. That's all it is.
Yep. Favorite CM Punk Cody girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have anything else as well.
I don't either. Thank you for coming on
Of
here.
course.
I had
We
so
enjoyed
much fun
yapping.
yapping.
It was. I loved it. I love yapping. I can go for hours.
Yeah.
Yes. But everybody, thank you for watching. Follow us on Instagram at Diva Discussion Pod and TikTok at the Diva Discussion. And Maddie, do you want to tell the folks where they can find you?
My TikTok is Maddie Hopper or Maddie Mysterio. It's both. And then my Instagram is Maddie.Fogus.
Right.
Bye, Diva.